opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon, 31 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Jack Campbell with a pick, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Play action. Stroud now. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And that'll be complete to Dillon. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. 4th down. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Now Dillon on the inside give. 60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud. Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Stroud looking to change the play. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now they'll shift things around. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Touchdown! Calvin Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Bro, look at you. You over there falling asleep. Damn. How the fuck was that offside? I don't give a fuck.
route again. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Ah! Man, what the fuck? Don't, why you quitting? You should have just finished.